This BoF would be some discussion about the visa team this year. So I just wanted to share some what the visa team and how it works this year. It's been very tough to work with visa office for the people who need visa to visit South Korea for the attending this event. So I wanted to share how we have been doing some visa work for them. So my name is Youngbin, and I'm from the visa team this year, and I'm also part of the local team. And if you look at the email, I'm also I'm part of the Ubuntu Korea, so local community here. So this will be what we're gonna discuss. So we have almost every visa invitees already arrived in the DebConf, and they're already enjoying. So I would like to have a look at some numbers, maybe, like how many people requested some visa and how many people approve. And and we also have some specific visa types for the conference and how people we're gonna apply it. And I also talk about a bit about the KET, which isn't a visa, but the people also who like people who can visit Korea without any visa, they also need to apply for the KET instead. And we also try to formalize our visa office process, because there has been a lot of things to check and gather information, and we also need to do a lot of communication with the invitees and also inviting organizations like that. And I also need to share a bit about what we usually prepare for the visa application. Not just for the what invitees need to prepare, but also for the inviting organizations, like here from the visa team, and I also like to share what was annoying to prepare. There's been a lot of things to me to tackle. And lastly, let's also discuss I think there will be also another DebConf in France. So maybe we can talk about who should be the part of visa team to provide visa help for the attendees. So this is some numbers for our visa teams. I think it's pretty successful. So we have total 63 requests we have received. We have confirmed it via website stats or email requests, and we have delivered among them. We have delivered about the 49 invitation letters. Some of them actually during the communication they have decided not to attend the DebConf this year. So 49 is the actual number we have delivered, and also among them they had another issues some people, even after receiving our invitation, they have some travel funding issues, they're not able to raise the fund for their flights, accommodations, so they had to cancel the travel. And I also saw some people who require some approval from the employer. So if they also don't get any approval, they can also travel to DebConf. And so in total, we have 37 people applied for visa this year, and very luckily, most of them got their visa approved, and only 4 denied. Where it's very unlucky to see there's some denied people. It was actually some people from the Africa. We have, I think we have really worked hard for the documentation, providing documents for them, and they got denied. So I think it's very unlucky. And yes, so we have about 30, and among the people approved visa, and we have 31 person already arrived in the DebConf, and they're enjoying. And there are also people who cancel their travel even after getting their visa. people already had some changes in their plans. So yeah, so we have total 31 person in the DebConf. So let's have a look at some visa types. Like we have for the conference, I think we have two types will be working. So what visa team usually works will be C31 visa. So this is a short-term general, which can be used for some meetings and conferences, and it does require some invitation letters from the local organizations, like the company in South Korea or like non-profit organizations, and other organizations outside of Korea cannot write the invitation letter for this visa. And we also have some C39 visa. This is just a tourist visa. So, if we ask the Korean missions or embassy what kind of visa we need to provide for the visa people to attend the conference, their official answer is basically you need to get a C31 visa. But in practice, if people can get a C39 much faster, that also works in practice. So I also follow some people who actually got a C39 instead, and also see some like people who need visa to join here, like people from China, like that. And I also saw names that I didn't provide letters, so I would say C39 also works in practice. And we also have someone requesting for C34, and this is actually for the conference. It's like if you're going to do business for short term, you use this visa. But this is also something that we can provide, because the purpose is actually for the if you're going to sign a business contract, and are you going to sign a business contract with the C34 in the DebConf? Yeah, so it doesn't look like a right visa for the attending conference, so we don't really provide this kind of visa. So if we provide visa office, it's usually about C31, or we also sometimes help with how they can apply for the C39. Yes, so I just talked about this before, so does every person who needs visa need C31 to join the event here? Well, officially, like I said, officially, they do need C31, but in practice, we can also, people can also apply for the C39 if that works, if they can prepare the financial statements, and no problem. And yeah, we also have some people who need to apply for the KETA. This is United States ESTA. Have you heard about ESTA? It's also for the people who can visit the country without visa, but they need some approval in advance. So this is basically for the people who don't need visa but still need to apply for this. So, but some people think it's something like another kind of visa with a different name. So there was also some people asking to write an invitation letter to apply for KETA. So, and I just told them it's not a visa, you can just apply it online today. So yeah. And yeah, to talk about how we try to help with the visa, and we also try to make a process to assist the visa people. There are many reasons this year. We had to involve a lot of organizations, not just visa team, but also we need to communicate a lot with our visa sponsors, and also for checking their identity, we also need to check with the registration team, portal team, maybe also sometimes content team if the person is a speaker. And yeah, we also have to talk with sometimes diplomatic missions, like for checking what kind of documents they require in case the website isn't really clear about the requirements. So this is one reason we have to we made some process, and also we have DebConf is like a lot of people come from all over the world. So we also see a lot of diverse people and that makes also a lot of diverse requirements, which means like if you look at the visa requirements for each diplomatic missions, they're all different. Like if you apply China, they are different. Like if you apply India, they also require like different documents. So we have to check every details by one. So we also have to make some process for that. And like if we talk about the visa invitations, like if you haven't like heard about the visa, and if you just hear that visa invitations, it sounds like I invite this person. If you want to join, please join and join. But the visa invitation isn't actually some kind of invitation like this. It's more like a official letter that's sending to a diplomatic mission that asking them to cooperate with the please issue visa this person, and like sometimes it's notarized or original. Yeah. And also this sometimes involves some legal risk. Like we also had to this year write a lot of letter of guarantee, which is basically like we're providing guarantee that people will return to their home country in time. So that also make us to build some process to check if it's really fine to provide the letter of guarantee to this person. So yeah, so we have been working with the process. So this is the short summary of our process that we have worked on this year. So we have actually used the process to handle the visa request for the people. So first thing would be like the basic one, like if they have registered on the DebConf, and also we need some basic ID check, like if this person living person, if this person known, and we also need to gather some information for the visas, like when they're arriving in Korea, when they're leaving Korea, and where they will be staying, and then we have to, we also want to track their working status. So we have basically registered the information. This ASA is an issue tracker, right? We have registered as an issue to track some status, and then we check on which Korean missions like they need to apply for visa, because like I said, on which if you even in the same country, let's have a look at India. India have three Korean missions. They have one in Delhi, one in Mumbai, and another one in Chennai. Like the requirements from the Mumbai, Chennai, and Delhi, they're all different. The invitation letter would be same, but if we look at in detail, they all require different documents. And even in the China, there are also a bunch of Korean missions over there. If we apply at Beijing, or let's say they're also Qingdao and Shanghai, they're also all different. Some embassy even require invitation letter in their own format. If we don't use it, they might deny our visa applications. So that was also something hard. So we also need to check on which missions they're going to apply at. And yes, I also mentioned about the letter of guarantee, and some embassies, it's a bit weird, but they require us to embed the specific text, which is called something like a return guarantee. It's something text like if this invitee not return to home in time, I will take every legal risk like that. Like, yeah. You also need to check that. And then we draft the letter, hand over to our visa sponsor for the review. And once approved, we provide the visa letter to the person who needs the visa. And this is also different for each missions. Like most of missions, we can just hand over the PDF, which is fine. And some missions, like if you look at Nepal, they want original. It's not about the digital file. They want physical hard copy original with the stamp physically sealed, and we have to send it to postal service, and it takes time to get it delivered to the actual invitee. Or there are also some embassy required us to notarize the invitation letter and also the letter of guarantee, and this even makes more harder to deliver the letter to the people, because the people from the visa sponsor, they need to see the notarizing officer in person, get notarized, then they need to send that paper with the postal service, and it's much more harder than just sending original one. Then once the invitee gather all documents from their side and also from our side, then they apply for the visa at the Korean missions. And also the most of Korean missions, they don't accept online applications. Every people need to basically visit the mission in person, or some missions, they do accept application with the post, because they can just send the envelope, and this is very rare, I think. So let's have a look at what we have done for some first steps. We basically need to check some of their IDs. We can't just invite everyone like they request, because if we invite just anyone, there could be some weird persons, they just come for not for DebConfs. So we do some basic background check, as soon as you get some requests for the email. This year we had a DebConf visa channel. So easy thing was to ask about this person, if anyone knows what this person and what this person do, and if we were able to get some answers, then I think we were basically fine with that. And or if that doesn't work, we also try to contact the registration team. They also help with our basic background check. So they check there are some information. Sometimes the registration team also asks the invitee for some few questions, and if they think it's fine, they also get back us if it's good to invite. Or we also, for the Debian people, there was the Debian org, which shows we were able to search for some Debian people there. So you're also able to check their identity by using the website. And so checking the registration was simple. We just simply asked for the registration team, or in some cases, the global committee also provided us some list of participants who already registered. So we just need to check that. After that, we gather some information, like I mentioned before, so basically we ask invitee to check the information, what they need to provide us. We have put it on website basically. So maybe we can have a look at some website for a while. Yes, so in the first time we asking for the information, we have listed what kind of information they need to provide, and it is not here because we have changed in the middle of the process. So this is what we have replaced the process. So like when we are asking them to send an email with the information, sometimes they forgot to attach the other information. Like we have like some people might miss to at the travel itinerary, like some people like miss their where they will be staying. So we have instead make a like request form for the on the website. It does still send email. It doesn't show anything on the website. So you're able to gather the exact information we need for the visa assist. Yeah, so we use this form on the website to gather the information. Like, and if you use the form, it basically just prepare an email with every information already filled in. So people are much easier to provide us the information what we need just using the form. So then we need to work with some bunch of paperwork. Like if you look at the website again, so do you actually see the text well? Do I need to zoom in a bit? Yeah, maybe I can zoom in a bit. Yeah. Yeah. So what the attendee need to prepare was also different by the where they will be applying at, but basically this is what people need to prepare. Something like basically they need to prepare passport and application form and some documents that would show your financial ability. Like it's basically about if you have a steady income or not, and documents to show your purpose of visit for South Korea. Like this is usually about if you have a round-trip flight ticket, or like if you have some booking information, like if you have some registrations. Yeah, so basically this kind of documents. And if the differences now happen is if you go in details, like there's the certificate, something like a certificate implement, the format is different by the country, and bank statements are so different. So that now makes a difference, like in detail. Then while the attendee is preparing their own documents, what you prepare is like an invitation letter. Like I said, it's basically an official letter. And sometimes letter of guarantee if it's required by the diplomatic missions, or there are also some cases like there are some freelancers or people not employed. They also sometimes need a letter of guarantee from us to ensure they'll be going back home in time. And also business registrations and event brochure to confirm this event does exist and this inviting organization also exists. Then after that, then we got some a bit difficult things from these steps. So there are like so I would say there are many persons also who need to submit the letter of guarantee for applying for visa. In that case, we had to ask for some additional questions or collect some more information to double check if it's really fine to invite these persons, because if we basically write them a letter of guarantee, now that involves even more legal risk. Like if we look at that the below on the screenshot is actually some part of the letter of guarantee, like the Visa sponsor, they need to sign on that. Like as soon as they see this part of text, I shall guarantee the following items, they got unhappy with this, so this also make us to do some double checks before if we see some, in case the letter of guarantee is required. And there are also some cases they didn't require the letter of guarantee, but they required us to include the certain text in the invitation letter, which is we think basically same as letter of guarantee. The purpose was also basically same. Like for example, this is a requirement from the embassy in Iran. They require us to include the text that saying if the invitee will not return to Iran, the inviter understands that it will be subject to very thorough review process for further invitations. Now that it's scary and make Visa sponsor unhappy again, so we have to another check for the invitee. Yeah, this is something similar with the Iran embassy. This one is from embassy in Shanghai. They also, for their case, they usually require us to use the specific template they have provided, and that template included this kind of same text you just saw on the Iran requirements. And we also need to some more checks for the people coming from Shanghai. And you might be wondering what kind of another check we have done for those people. We have used something we can use from the Debian. If this person is a Debian developer with the key sign from the other two more people, key sign from the two or more other Debian developers or maintainers, it's based on some fact that Debian people, they do some key signings at the DebConf every year, and they do check their identity on site. And for some speakers, we have checked their some site draft. It doesn't need to be complete one, so that we can check if this person really going to give a talk. And there are also people people with the bursary approved. And for this case, we check their answer for the my plans for DebConf or DebConf. So there are questions with for like that, and I think they should have some detailed answers on that. Then we don't ask the bursary team to provide the answers. We just ask the invitee to they can copy paste their text to email. So we ask for that. That we review the text if it's really they're really coming DebCon for to talk about Debian. And there are also some committee. We just check their if they have any roles on the website. And there are also people none of above. For people like that, we just ask the same questions from the bursary applications, which is my plan for DebConf or DebConf. We ask for the questions we ask for some basically some details. Some people just answer that I'm just going there to attend DebConf, and we say that that's not enough. The good answers would be I'm going to DebConf to talk about risk of Debian port for the risk 5, or some people also answer for the I'm going to DebConf to discuss about the operating Debian mirrors. That's a good answers. We approve that, and we actually we at least ask for some details to go to the next steps. And this is actual requirement from our visa sponsor. We also ask for the people to sign up for some travel insurance to deal with some situation we have not expected, and also provide us their insurance policy. And now the part is what was annoying to prepare. It's like I think I have already mentioned a bit. Is that the requirement documents are just very different by every diplomatic missions. Like if we like even in the same China, like every diplomatic missions require their own invitation template, all different. We need to check all the details and then prepare. So that makes very difficult to. Well, it's more like we need to do even more bunch of paperwork, so and more manpowers. So that makes us to make the visa team pretty big, I think. This year we have about 6 persons in the visa team. Do we have some other person involved with the visa team in past DebConf? How many people involved with the visa team in previous DebConf? Yeah, you don't know? Okay. Yeah. And so, and also like I mentioned, we also had to sometimes we had to send a letter with the postal service EMS or DHL due to some embassy required to send the original requirements, they require us to send the notarized one, and in that case we had to send the physical printout with the postal service. So this is something very difficult to deal with. Yeah, so the last will be, I think we need to discuss in this talk, in this BoF, will be who should be the part of visa team. I think if for the Korean visas, it is obvious that we at least need some people from the visa sponsor, because the visa must be issued from the Korean organizations or company. And as the visa invitation is in the form of the official letters, and we also need some people who can do the paperwork from the local teams. And I would say we also need some people who can help with some background check, because if we look at the local team, sometimes it's not every person are from Debian. Like I'm from Ubuntu community. We also have many people not from Debian yet, maybe. So they don't know that if this person is from Debian. So we also need some help from the Debian community. Maybe if you can get some help from the previous local team, that would be also nice. So like from the some Debian people who can help with some background check. Yeah, we also need some people in the visa team, so we can do things much faster. So I think that's it for the visa things, visa stuff. Well, it's a BoF, but I think it's now a presentation. So do you have any questions? Yes?
Yeah, well, of course, I worked some of these things with you. I thought I would be more useful in the process. I think I was only useful in the beginning when it was, getting to know who is in Debian and that.
Yeah.
Other than that, I have to say I am really impressed and I am really thankful I know that last year it was also hard for several issues to get some visas, but we never had a process that involved so much work as here in Korea. I'd like to ask you not to forget to upload the slides you prepared to if it's possible, to the shared space, because there are many things there that even if in most countries it will be probably easier, there's very good value in having this all written and all of your experience there. So again, thank you very much to the whole visa team. It was a group of people making things possible for so many attendees that needed visas here. So it was great.
Thank you. You?
Okay. Okay. So I was also just only semi-formally part of the visa team, just like Gunnar. I almost forgot what I was going to say, but yeah. So what I found from being part of the team, of course, semi-formally, is that like there is a huge barrier that only the local team can actually do the most important things, because you guys are the point of contact, you guys have the information and the specific rules and everything only the local team knows. So but I think it would be very good if the teams for next year can maybe try to delegate the more of maybe some chores that are included with the process to the people who are there in the team, the global people, so that you guys have less work to do, because I have seen how hectic the process is, and there is, just as you mentioned, so many things to do.
Yeah.
So and getting someone to the team from maybe the next year's team, so that they know how the process is going and what has to be done and how is it going, and something else that I forgot. Thank you all for your hard work.
My pleasure. Well, there are also many other people in the visa team. Like we have Gian here. Yeah, he was also part of the visa team. We've been inviting people from Nigeria. I think that was most difficult requirement to prepare. And unfortunately, we were not able to invite them. But I think we all need very hard work and we're able to invite a lot of people. Yeah, so my pleasure to invite people. Maybe we can give chance to Renner, maybe, yeah.
First of all, thank for your work in the visa team. We had a question in RSC. Using C39 is a safe thing to talk about on recorded video conference talk?
Sorry, could you please repeat? Yeah.
It's just using C39. Is this a safe thing to talk about on recorded video conference talk? I don't understand exactly, but.
So in a recorded talk, is it safe to talk about the C39 visa? I think is the question.
Yeah, probably. I guess yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, just let me get that one. The thing is, it is legal to require to request a C39. It is over what we need, but it's not bad. I mean, last year I suggested to many people traveling to India to get just a regular tourism visa, because it's also not illegal, it's also not against the law. Of course, there was some problems, because last year somebody thought that too many people were requesting the wrong category of visa. But we just got an attention call for that, and that was it. But I mean, nobody is suggesting people here to use a visa category that's not correct, that's not legal. So there should be no liability for that. In any case, it's harder to get a professional work visa than to get a regular tourist visa.
Yeah.
Okay. So one other thing that I missed earlier was that there are a lot of people. I mean, generally, when you want to, go to somewhere and get a visa and when book tickets and everything, it's a long process. So you are generally anxious about, what's going on, whether you will get the visa, whether you can book tickets in time. So people keep. I think you have been aware that like people keep asking about things. Those who have ask for an invitation, they keep asking for, okay, when will my invitation be ready? So I think if we can have some sort of interface or some make the info available about like what's going on with the process, like will they be getting their invitation soon? Like is it on like this particular step? Is it just waiting for approval from the inviter? So if we could do something like that for the coming years, that would, I think, really help people.
Okay. Yeah, I think I do agree with that because maybe a lot of people this year have been asking us, is my application being processed? So like, yeah, I also agree that it might be good to have some interface, some website or some sort of services to somewhere to check their status and the invitation letter. I think we do have some website for tracking their application status and actual visa, like we have a visa.go.kr. Yeah, maybe we can have fun for the next year, but I think it would depend on how the visa is processed by each country. But yeah, maybe it's good to have. Are we over time? 2 minutes? Okay. Maybe, do we have more questions, or if not, maybe we can finish this BoF. All right? Okay, so thanks for joining this BoF. If you have some more questions, feel free to just reach me out, and I would like to personally suggest to do some key signings between the visa team and people who got the invitations, because we have already checked our identity before a lot. So yeah, I think it's good to have some key signings. So yeah, thanks for joining the BoF, and yeah, please enjoy the rest of the conference.